It's that time of the week again. It's Forest versus Manchester United. Choo-choo! All aboard that deluded train for the 3 points on Saturday. Last 3 games, 9 points, and that brings its own pressure and expectations as well.
Yeah, it brings its own pressure. But what United have got the momentum. And going into this game, yes, there is pressure. But I just look at it. The players will be chomping at the bit to get in this side. They will not want to be dropped. I look at it and I say to myself, yes, this is 3 points the fans will demand against the team who are already fighting the drop. That's how I see it.
Yeah, a lot of fans out there will actually look at that the fight in the drop, where they're coming into a game against Manchester United, they will raise the levels, so it will be a tough game.
It'll be a tough game because you look at Forest and the last 4 games, they've not scored. They have not scored. They've got Sean Dyche in there. We know he likes to defend. He sets his players up tough. Got beat in his first game. Didn't get the manager's bounce, which a lot of teams get. I remember Ruben Amorim coming in. He didn't get the bounce. But Sean Dyche is a wily old character, and he's going to set him up to be solid at the back. So United have got it all to do. They will have plenty, and I mean plenty, of the ball to create opportunities. And I expect him to create plenty.
Yeah, he could sit here, talk about tactics, what he's done in his first couple of games. Dyche, against Porto, looked like a 4-3-3. Against Bournemouth, it looked like a 4-2-3-1. But at the moment, you're seeing a confidence from Manchester United. The players, the manager, smiles on the faces. So it's about that minute one. Can we get in the faces early, raise that level of aggression, and actually get a goal early, because it seems to suit us.
Yeah, well, you talk about minute one, getting it out there, getting stuck in. And United have shown that. And when I say momentum, that's what they've got. They've got the fight. They've got the spirit. It's a year. Yeah, just nearly a year now since Amorim arrived. And United are actually at their best since he's been here. He's got them fighting. They know what to do now. They've got used to Ruben Amorim. There should be no worries, really, going into this game. And 3 points are a must. I can't see it any other way. I look at Forest, no goals. Listen, they're going to struggle, but they're going to fight. But United, as I say, with that momentum, they will overcome this Forest side, who will be dogged. There is no 2 ways about it.
You look at the last couple of games against Liverpool and Brighton, and our results in previous seasons against them 2 games, which we put it right back to back with the wins. Going into Nottingham Forest, I think the last 3 games, home and away, they've beat Manchester United. So this is another team where I've always said I want to see improvement against, with the likes of Bournemouth, Brentford, Forest, Fulham, etc., Palace. So this is another team for me that's in that box that we can get another tick off by getting the 3 points on Saturday.
Yeah, I think we can get the 3 points and tick this off. But Nottingham Forest aren't the same side what we've played the last 3 games. Manchester United aren't the same side. So it's totally different now. United are in the top half of the table. When you look at that, we've still got Spurs to come, struggling at home. And you look at it and think, 6 points. We should tick this game off and also tick the Spurs game off. And then just look where we'll be. Top half of the table, we should be in the top 4 and fighting to be in second or first. I won't even mention first. We'll be fighting for second and third place. That's how I see it. So tick this game off. Totally different Forest side. Relegation struggle, and they're already in the mire.
So you're on the board, the deluded trainer?
I am right on that deluded train, and I just look at it when I spoke the other week, saying, listen, we've got Brighton, we've got Forest, we've got Spurs. Can we get the 9 points? I thought we could get the 9 points. I would have been happy with the 7, but I'm demanding the 9. I am demanding the 9, like everyone out there. We are right on top of the game here. The fans are right behind it. We're loving football at the moment. The confidence is high. Them players there, they will be loving this moment. I've seen them react after the game, and they are out. They're just out of the skins with delight at what's going on. Everything's changed, and everything's changed for Forest. They are in a relegation fight, and I just can't see any hope whatsoever for this Forest side at this moment.
Harry Maguire and Mason Mount, they were out against Brighton. Do they come back in for this game if they are match fit, especially when you've got to look as well towards that Spurs game the following week, which is going to be a huge away game?
I'll be very surprised at any players coming into this side unless there's an injury. I think that's the only reason why anyone will be left out of this side. because they've picked up an injury and they just need a rest. So for me, I can't see it. Why would the manager want to change this side, what has just been playing really good football, playing as a team, proper squad, really all fighting for it together? I don't see the reason why they should change. The football, what they're playing solid at the back, going forward. They're creating many, many chances. The midfield is all working hard together. I just don't see why he should change it. We've been critical of him sometimes with his changing it and sort of deluded, to be honest with you. Why has he done that? Baffled. But no, we've got the momentum. The confidence is high. He should just stick to these players. We're playing one game a week. I don't see why he should change.
Yeah, let's start strong and let's see us compete, especially in them early stages of the game, and try and control the actual game. And that's something when you do notice with his substitutions later on around about that 60 to 70 minute mark, you know, a sign of momentum for me in this Manchester United team is actually then seeing him control the last 10, 20 minutes of a game.
Yeah, I think we should control the ball. I think we should control the pace of the game and everything. I look at Nottingham Forest. They've got a centre-half there, a Brazilian, Murillo, and he's found it tough, and I mean tough, with this Premier League, with its pace and everything. So I just think Nottingham Forest will sit back, try and soak up a bit of pressure and break out. But United, they're solid at the back, and that's the one thing you always look for in a good side, solid at the back, and they're working together. And remember, we've now got a goalkeeper, and we keep talking about the goalkeeper. He just brings the confidence, and the confidence is there, not just from the players, but from the fans. We're not seeing any doubt from the fans at the moment. We are playing attacking football, creating, and we will create plenty of chances. So it's going to be tough for Nottingham Forest. It'll be hard to break them down, but I just can't see anything but 3 points and a decisive win, to be honest with you. I think when it comes to that second half, I think United, and I did say it the other day, Kieran, I think United will blitz them. I think we'll be 2 goals up, and then that second half will just maul them. That's how I see it. I don't see it any other way. The momentum's with us, the confidence is high, and the football is really good. And Forest won't be able to live with United. And it's been a long time since I've been able to say that.
Definitely got a seat on that deluded train after listening to that. And you've
100%.
got the likes of Elliot Anderson, Morgan Gibbs-White as well, who will definitely compete in that midfield area. And that's a part of the pitch where I think if United get control of that with Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, I think we've got a high chance of getting the 3 points in this game.
Yeah, they will compete there. Them 2 players there are good players.
Yeah.
But what's around them? What's their attack? I think they'll be worn down after a while. And there will be players going at it in that midfield. But I think United will just overhaul them. Them players there, they've not got any class. That's how I see it. And that's no disrespect to Nottingham Forest. They're going through a really bad time now. But I just don't see anything. They'll try the breakaways. That's all they've got. They can't go out, sustain an attack and leave themselves wide open. They're fighting relegation even after 9 games. So for me, they're going to struggle. Sean Dyche has got his work cut out. But United have got the work cut out as well, because there will be a battle. But I think United will overcome that battle and then just dominate.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see. Just mentioning Anderson and Morgan Gibbs-White, if we do see one of the back three, in particular Luke Shaw against Brighton, how he was stepping into midfield to add that extra body in there to help out Casemiro and Bruno Fernandes, I think we will need to see the same again. But on the wing-back positions as well, I mean, Mbumo and Ahmad, they're both flying at the moment, a great partnership forming there. Will we see anything on the left-hand side? Will they look to change it? Maybe bring Dorgu in to start this one ahead of Dalot? Because I'm looking at it, if we're starting Sesko in this game, I think we can get at him in the wide areas and get balls in. And his movement, I think, is really, really good, Sesko. So I expect him, actually, to get a goal in this game.
Well, there's a couple of things there, but that midfield battle is helped by Luke Shaw stepping up. There's no 2 ways about it. I thought he did excellent. He stepped up a few times, didn't get caught out by leaving a gap. And De Ligt did exactly the same. He stepped up and helped out the midfield. And that's the difference, what you're seeing with Manchester United. I look at Sesko, I don't think it'll be easy for him. I just don't think it'll be easy for him. I think there'll be quite a lot of Forest players at the back, and it will be tough for United to get round the back of him. How many times have we said over the last year that United are struggling out wide getting behind teams and that. So it will take time to break them down. But patience is the key here. And I think Bruno Fernandes, Kuna and Mbumo, their patience is required.
His build-up play for me, Sesko, is really good, and he's very savvy with his movement, and he will actually draw the defenders out wide to make space for the likes of Cunha and Mbumo. So for me, I do want to see Sesko start this one. I'm confident he can get on the score sheet as well. But I want to know your thoughts and opinions going into this game as well. Are you on the deluded train? If so, it's standing space only. It's nearly completely full. Choo-choo! But let us know your thoughts and opinions in. Smash that like button to help support the channel. And we'll be back tomorrow with another live video. We've seen some recent comments from an interview with Jason Wilcox, which I think you all out there will find interesting. So we will do a live video on that tomorrow. A real positive interview as well, looking towards the transfer windows, what's currently going on inside Old Trafford. And I think it'd make a good chat with us and the community out there in getting some of these points out and some of your opinions in it, to be honest with you.
Yeah, and any other news what comes out. And don't forget, you know, we've got Saturday, early morning. Any late news comes out, we'll be there as well.
Yeah, we will do indeed. You enjoy the rest of your day. Smash that like button. Help support the channel as well by subscribing on the road to 100,000 in the Webby and O'Neill community. Fantastic. See you soon. Thank you.
Thank you.